Hi, this is Heru418 with freestyleforum.net, and this is our episodes on style for Freestyle Nunchaku Net on YouTube. Basically, I'm going to be going over the different styles in Freestyle Nunchaku, because no matter what moves you do, if you don't have style, they just don't look as good. Style comes from a few different things. It comes from the way your body moves personally, and it also comes from the different moves that you use. So what I'm going to be going over the next 3 episodes are different styles, different moves for each style, and at the end is kind of a surprise, so you're going to have to stay tuned. Okay, so the first style, we're going to start off with the basics, because that's where you start off with freestyle. You don't jump ahead to the more advanced stuff until you got the basics down. So we're going to start with basic styles, and even in the basic moves, style can evolve, which is why I'm going over this. So our first style is going to be continuous motion style, and what that consists of is a lot of swings and a lot of plain bending. Continuous motion style lends itself to a lot of fluid movement, and it's an overall cool style. You're still going to see passes, you're still going to see bounces, but you're going to see a lot more plain bending. So there you go. Our second main style is a high bounce style, and you see this a lot with combat people. The thing about high bounce style is you're going to see a lot of the people who use them coming up with a lot of creative ways of bouncing, other than just your normal, arm bounces and waist bounces. You're going to see these guys doing neck bounces, doing leg bounces, doing wrist, all over the place. You're going to see these guys doing bounces that you never even thought possible. Head bounces, stuff like that. High bouncers are cool. Their style has a lot of start and stop motion, which can lend itself to a lot of dynamic freestyle. So our third style that we're going to be going over today is the high pass style. Now everybody passes. It's a pretty basic part of freestyle nunchaku, but the high passers are going to do a lot of creative passes. They're going to do passes like that, passes like this. As you can see, I don't do a lot of them. Passes like that. They're going to do passes under the legs. They're going to do weird passes behind the back. They're going to do passes behind the head. High passers are going to just do a lot of crazy passes. A good example of that, of course, is Christoph. That guy comes up with passes that I didn't even know were possible. So those are your 3 main styles and kind of what they consist of. Choosing a style usually at the basic part is going to depend on what feels right to the user. A lot of people will just naturally gravitate to a style, unless they find somebody that they like and they're going to try to imitate them. So, alrighty, this is Heru418 with freestyleforum.net, and the conclusion of part 1 of our first episode on style for Freestyle Nunchaku Net on YouTube. Make sure you rate, whether you like it or not, and make sure you subscribe. See you at part 2.